Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Ylands, or Ylands. I'm not entirely sure which it is. It looks like Ylands to me, but if you watch the official trailer it says Islands. But anyway, I hope you got the chance to see the stream from the other day, but if you didn't, here's going to be a good introduction, or at least I do hope so. Go ahead and start us a new game on exploration and give it a go. Yay, we're on the island now. It took a minute to build, but it wasn't too bad. So, if you're unfamiliar with Ylands, you start out on an island. And you've got the opportunity and ability to explore all over this island, and there are some others way on out there. Now that's not something we're going to get into today because it takes quite a bit, and you've got to build up your technology before it really becomes a thing that you can do. Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to pick up that seashell. As far as I can tell, seashells are only good for making dyes. So one of the first things I'm looking for is stone and flint. Oh, also food. What's this? Yellow seashell. Do not need. Sticks do come in handy. I can directly collect wood from one of these trees. It, as far as I can tell, does not kill the tree in any way. But you can see my sticks and random piles of wood, wooden pieces, coming in like a whole bunch. I have a feeling they're going to fix that soon. Got a flint. Let's see, what else? Feathers. Feathers are a big deal. Oh, didn't mean to pick up the aloe vera. Feathers, big deal early game. I haven't actually done anything with these magical root things, magical bushes, but apparently you can make potions. Flint, let's get some stone. And we do need some generic grass. So if you accidentally pick something up, oh hey, a banana tree. Definitely need some grass. But if you pick up something that you're not sure you're really going to use, like the aloe vera leaf, if I click on that and I break it, I get grass and aloe vera seeds. Or I could use it in its current form. So I'm probably going to need this banana here not too long from now. But while I'm in this menu, I want to pull up crafting. So these are the things that I can craft right now. They're things that, are very basic. And I wanted to point out a little button down here. Key items. This is essentially your progression. It's not exactly your progression. Some progression is tied to things that you find. Some progression is tied to other stuff. But I definitely want to pick up short something? I want a stone pick, there we go. And I do want a stone knife. Boom. So I need all that so that I can start harvesting trees and stuff. Go over the inventory, and to get it in my hotbar, just have to drag it down. Boom. Boom. And crafting those things has unlocked new things that I can do. Let's start by taking out a tree. Trees are really good resources, and even after you kill them, they drop seeds. And I found that you can drop seeds basically on top of each other. You don't want to do it too much because then things get kind of really out of hand, but it is doable. Go ahead and whack this tree till it breaks apart. Might take some time because it is a huge tree. There we go. We get logs. Okay. We get sticks. We get tree seeds. And I was hoping to find some resin because that does come in handy. Oh, and bark. Bark is some of your first armor that you're going to get. Is that a rainforest tree? Rainforest tree. I want a slightly different kind of tree. It doesn't look like I'm going to find any in this biome. Big tree takes lots of swings, and you can take out their stumps. See, there's a sapling already. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but I'm not unhappy about it, I'll tell you that. And you can see that shadow moving around me. That's a bird. Or, well, you could actually see the bird there for a second. And right here. Oh, I couldn't take it out. Anyway, this tree actually did drop some resin. Resin is, well, glue. You're going to need it for a lot of things. I haven't actually run out of wood before, but I have run out of resin, and it has held me up. Grass, like I said, you need it for making rope and stuff. There you go. And I'll pull out the stone pick and use this to adjust the terrain and get resources. I don't actually need sand right now, so I'm just gonna ignore that. I was just kind of showing off what you can do with it. So one of the next resources I'm looking for is going to be something like clay. Clay is another very useful tool, and it's kind of sparse. You gotta hunt for it for a bit, and I find it's best found kind of near the water, like where the beach turns into, say, regular dirt. I'm gonna spend a minute looking for it. Oh, this looks like a coal deposit. This may come in handy, especially if I get, what is it? Coal. Yes, it was coal. Especially if I start building, what you call them? Foundries and stuff, which is something that's, you know, on the priority list. Things that I want to do, and I want to do soon. Before you start plopping stuff down, you do want to make sure you're going to be in a heavily forested area. Oh, that's bad news right there. See that cougar or whatever? Yeah, that'll eat me in a heartbeat. And if I can build a bow, yes, I can build a bow. So, stick and rope, not a big deal. Bow drill, something I want to have so I can start fires. So it consumed a bow to make the bow drill. And that's a crossbow bolt? I want to go ahead and build a crossbow. But it takes being able to build a pole. Pole. Boom, pole. And where's the crossbow? I need any rope. So, rope. Crossbow pistol. Boom. Crossbow bolt. Boom. So I'm short flint. I need to go find some more flint. But that's going to give me what I need to defend myself. I find that, what is this? Copper ore? I have never found copper ore. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this down in the inventory. I do not need that bow since I have this. But right click to go into combat mode. Left click to shoot. Load the crossbow before it'll shoot. So this guy he's been caught by surprise. He's not aggressive yet. You'll find during the day, if you attack first, they don't get aggressive. There we go, and I've killed it. Oh, and I stepped on a sea urchin. That's not fun. Oysters, on the other hand, are very fun because they are food. That is a good thing to have. But like I said, food is about to be a major priority. So let's go ahead and break the sea urchin so I can get some spines and meat. And I do kind of want to go ahead and break the oysters. Wait, I don't want to break that. Got some meat. I've got some hide. Sea urchin and oyster meat. I could probably use a good bit more oyster meat. I don't know if I want to eat urchins yet. I do have some, you know, good to eat kind of other stuff too, like the meat from that critter we just killed. find more oysters in the shallow water than I do the deep water. Is that an oyster? No. No. Dang it. But it's like free food you just pick up off the ground, which is nice. Same thing for these. Well, these crabs you actually have to kill. So I'm not gonna do that just yet. Let's take a look at our progression stuff that I need to build. So spinning wheel, tanning rack, and weaving loom, all not too far away from where we are now and what we can build. I do need to build a flint lighter. I didn't already build one. I don't think I've built one yet. Kiln, melting furnace, and blacksmith's forge. All things that I need to build, and stuff like the kiln, the furnace, the weaving loom, stuff like that, just you cannot move it, as far as I know. So you've got to have your place picked out before you start plopping it down. I'm going to explore a little bit more and see if I found a nice place to live. Oh, sorry. Not combat mode. Okay, I did get the banana, good. Some things are hold right click, some things are click right click. That looks just like the clay that I need. Please tell me that's clay. That is flint. Oh, I've hit the mother lode. Okay, yeah, I'm setting up camp around here. And that looks like another sleeping predator. And it was. Ow. There we go. It turned around on me to attack me, and I fought it back with another crossbow bolt. Dang it. I'm about to die. Okay, and that was, I think, my next to last crossbow bolt. I will leave it be for now. So, critters like these boars are reasonably fast, but you can, in fact, outrun them. If you need the meat, you can do it. And I kind of want to build out here on this peninsula, because I feel like peninsulas are a little bit easier to defend. Wouldn't mind having some more height, but being next to this water seems like a good idea to me. I'm going to build a campfire. Boom, campfire. Interact with the campfire. And sometimes you have to switch over to the inventory and then back to crafting before you find that you can cook stuff. Sometimes your recipes just don't appear. No idea why, it happens. But before I can do that, I actually need to craft myself the flint doodad, flint lighter, or use that bow. Inventory, put the lighter, probably there. Yeah, I like that. It's light. Boom, we got a campfire, and we can actually cook this roasted meat. I'm going to go ahead and throw some wood pulp in there too, because eventually I do want to make some paper so I can make a map and know where I've been. Navigation is a big deal here, and if you're able to just pull out a map and know where you are, it gives you a lot of peace of mind. And like most survival games, peace of mind has got a lot to do with how you do in the game. Palm tree seeds. And more resin like I need. And some more flint. So I'm probably only short feathers. I would really like to find some flax. So, in case you're wondering, flax is good for making clothing. I have a feeling, oh yeah, cotton. Yeah, that'll make good clothing too. You'll also notice that I'm not just picking up literally anything and everything. When I first hopped in, that's exactly what I did. I quickly learned that inventory management is a huge deal, It takes a good long while before you are able to build anything with any reasonable amount of storage space. So you've got to be very choosy about what you pick up. More cotton needs. After I get a few more of these, I'll go ahead and make that loom, and I'll start planting these seeds from the cotton plant. Now the fire, that doesn't really tie you down to a single location because they're super quick and easy to build. For me, what's tying me to this location is that flint deposit and the nearby copper deposits. That's what I want to build. I mean, that's what I need to build stuff with. Go ahead and make one of these. Need a weaving loom, and we need rope for that. And we need some poles. I usually make quite a few of those at once. I was talking to my good friend Stub, and he likes to have 3 spinning wheels so that he can totally fill up the... Oh no! No! It's not good. And I think I lost all the stuff that was in it too. Not good. But anyway, 3 of these spinners will fill up one of the weaving looms. And yeah, I'm out of cotton plants. I'm gonna have to make a pass to go get some. Maybe grass and cotton seeds. Okay, so each cotton breaks down into 3 seeds. And I want to go ahead and plant some of them. Probably right here. It'll take a good bit of time for that to grow, but when it grows, it's going to exponentially increase my number of seeds. So I will have to hold off on the cloth generation for a little bit longer. Ooh, pineapple. Let's see. I need some more crossbow bolts. I can do 2 of those. What is my limiting factor? It is feathers. Just like I expected. I'll worry about him in a minute. So as far as I can tell, you do not slow down when you're in combat mode. Oh, and just in case you were wondering, no, you cannot pick those back up. I haven't actually come across a shark yet. Take a pot shot at it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! How do you like me now? Oh, my knife is broken. I really wonder how many times I have to hit it. Oh, the axe will work. Awesome. And he dropped a very small amount of fish meat. Go figure. Let's go ahead and start cooking some of that food because I have noticed that I am very hungry right now. I am not regenerating health like I probably should be. Packed. Let's take all that. Take some more roasted meat. Roasted fish meat. Yes. And I want to go ahead and drop some of that food onto my hot bar so I can go ahead and start eating it as soon as I find it in my... There it is. I'm not hungry anymore. Hooray! I have this out. What do I want to do? Thought that was another predator sneaking up on me. Same color, you know. I could chop down some more stuff. I'm gonna collect that cotton. Let's. It stinks. It absolutely stinks to attempt to plant stuff in the exact same spot again. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find where I planted the cotton plants a minute ago and place this nearby, but not in the same spot. Oh no, no, don't punch him. Oh man. That stinks. I may have killed several of my cotton plants. Pineapple gives me pineapple seeds. Where's my pineapple? Pineapple seeds, there we go. I have 3 of those. Let's go ahead and plant them here. And in a little bit they will grow up and be useful. I think I'm going to work on a house here for a little bit. I don't know, maybe a bonfire instead. Make 3 of those. I'll worry about lighting it later, but oh, wrong button. There we go. Bonfire. Swap it over to essentials, and what am I short for the tanning rack? Pole and rope. Wood needle, pole. I need a knife. See, I already had a knife, but it was broken. So I had to either A, make another knife, or B, fix the one I had. Let's see, where's the tanning rack? There we go. Construct. I kind of want to put it close to this, so I've got all my stuff in the same area. Go. Let's see if we can tan something. Leather. I think you can use leather to make a map. I'm not 100% sure. That's something I may have to check on and get back to you about. Let's see. We do need clay. Got so excited about that flint thinking it was clay. It's more of a exploration thing that we need to do. Because it'll be around here somewhere. I don't know where. While I'm out here, I'm going to grab as much cotton as I can. Oh, there's a bunch over here. Yeah, sometimes loading, it does weird stuff. And that's a cave. I don't want anything to do with that just yet. I want to be fully geared up before I take on a cave. Let's see. Any clay over here? I do not. Oh, what is that? Is that a house? It's a frowny face. What does it say? Display block? Don't know what that is. So do I have any grass handy? I have 11 hay. Grass. I have 6 grass. Grab some more grass while I'm here, because I just noticed something that you guys, I think, are going to love. It's a horse! So I can feed this oh no, don't punch it. Do not click too quickly. Yes, I'm gonna eat some meat in front of the horse, and I scared it off. Well, I'm dumb. But actually, if you run across those horses, you can feed them until they become friendly. Do not ride it while it's friendly. It'll kick you off. They do that. So if you do encounter a horse, feed it until it becomes tamed, and you'll have a horse to ride around. I'm pretty sure this is the way I came. Way too much cotton for it to be the way that I came, but it looks like it's the way I came. Yeah, there it is. There's home base. I'll have to investigate that mystery block too. And I probably want to put flint probably right there. Animals in this game fall asleep, and I think that is hilarious. I love sneaking up on sleeping crabs and stuff. Run away, you stupid shark. Okay, and the campfire remains. I do in fact have food. That's good. I do need to make another campfire. And I'm in the campfire menu. Make 68 of those. Boom. Make another one. An unlit campfire. Now lit. I can cook more stuff again. The bonfire you can't cook stuff in, but it gives off so much light. Not even funny. Just awesome. Not funny, but awesome. But yeah, anyway, we didn't make a whole heck of a lot of progress today, but there's not a whole bunch I can do in the dark, and I do not have a bed yet. I think this is probably where I'm gonna call it an episode. Yeah. Well, anyway guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and I do want to hear your opinions on this game and whether you guys want to see some more in streams or in episodes like this. Yeah, that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and I will catch you guys in the next one.